Okay, let's play round one. See how we can do with this Naya deck. I think green-red and green-white were supposed to be kind of the token colors, although in slightly different ways in this format. So it does kind of make sense that we ended up more towards red than blue when we were starting out on like a token theme in green-white. That does make sense. But you know, the blink theme with blue-white also does work with the theme. We didn't get any splicers though. Alright, let's go. This is a keep. Turn 3 Woolly Thoktar, very powerful. Turn 2 Sylvan Ranger lets us play Eyes in the Skies. Interesting what land we should get. I think it's a green, just because like hoof and stuff. We don't really have double white or double red in this deck, so yeah, I think it's definitely green. We'll lead out on a green. But we gotta remember to play basic of different types to start out. Alright, that'll be annoying against our Thoktar. I'm not sure how good this card's going to be in our deck. Yeah, look, we're definitely going to get a green. Alright, next turn, play Thoktar. Turn after that, Eyes in the Skies, untap, drop Anthem. Seems like a good plan. We will block your Lockkeeper. Thank you very much. Take that trade. Block. Man, the opponent isn't going to attack? How lame. Interesting. I'm not sure why they put it on my creature, but sure. I don't think there's any... I don't know what that was about. Alright, well, we're just going to play a Thoktar. That's going to do good work. Yeah, I think even though we might want to like populate a 3/3, I think we're just going to play Thoktar out here. And we will not attack because this is going to become a 2/2 relatively shortly. Now the opponent is incentivized to leave up white to tap this or start chump blocking it or just taking 5. Looks like they're going to leave up mana, which is fine. Tapping on upkeep, huh? Sure. That happens. Okay. Yeah, I think Eyes in the Sky should be the play here. Although what we could do is play Rampager, and then if we drew like a like another forest next turn, we could go call into Anthem and then Eyes in the Skies type stuff. But I think we just want to get the tokens out and then start beating down with the Anthem. The Anthem's going to like really affect the rest of our board in a very positive way, so I think like setting that up is going to be the best option for us. Seems very tough for this like green-white opposing deck to really beat. But yeah, they could definitely have some powerful stuff going on. Apart from what we've seen, which has not been super powerful. I'm probably going to be casting this game rather than blood rushing. Alright, that knight is not a huge problem, although it does make our attacks on the ground a little bit worse. Yeah, we're fine taking 2 here. Our creature's going to be big enough soon. Alright, opponent's still leaving up white to tap our Thoktar. That is fine. Land here likely lets us call and Gaia's Anthem. Or, I guess not super likely. I was thinking a white would let us do it, but it would not. Okay, so we can't play Signet into Anthem here. So I think we're just going to play Anthem and start trying to bash in. Well, we could play Signet into Call. That actually might be slightly better. And then next turn we can just Anthem. We could also play Rampager or Maka. I think probably the best play is just attacking for 2 and then playing Rampager, actually. Leaving the cheapest cards in our hand to potentially play 2 spells on a turn once we draw another land. Just the most mana efficient things that we can be doing. Yeah, this Anthem effect being it uncommon is super powerful. And our deck has been performing very well so far, though our opponent's deck has not been doing much, many powerful things. Blade Splicer is definitely a powerful thing, but it's something that we can easily outclass with our Anthem. Although that is 5 power first strike, so that's going to be tough to get through. Robo Maka will help, though. There's a guy getting tapped. Looks like it. And the opponent is pretty slow. I'm guessing a lot of people who are sort of new to Magic Online are, getting on to play Modern Masters, especially because there's Phantom Qs. All right, that is very interesting. We're gonna lead off on the Anthem. I guess we can't even cast the call, so never mind. But yeah, we're gonna attack with basically everything except the Sylvan Ranger, and hopefully the opponent falls for our Blood Rush trap. The opponent could have a trick, which would be pretty disastrous for us, but I think we're willing to take that risk, especially because it would have to be basically a giant growth. This is going to work out very well for us. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have a Wrath. But we could still even make a 4/4 after this Wrath. That would basically be the only way I can see us losing this game. Although it is a very powerful format, so there's definitely stuff that could be happening. That's a powerful thing that can be happening. Yeah, we have to take 3 here. I'm assuming something like our 6/5 is going to be tapped. And without knowledge of a Wrath, without knowledge of a Wrath, I think our best bet is just to kind of flood the board. We might leave back something like Call of the Conclave, but until I see the Wrath, I'm not really going to play around it, I think. I guess we could play Call and leave back a Thoktar, which might be marginally better, and doesn't... the difference between playing a Call and playing a Thoktar is not significant in terms of our potential to win, especially when the opponent is at 4 life. So, yeah, I'm going to leave back Thoktar as a slightly better post-Wrath play. And hopefully we will have gotten the game this turn. Is really thinking it through, so they could have a pretty strong card in their hand. That they're trying to see if they can survive with. Or they have just disconnected. My opponents disconnect a lot when I'm recording videos, it's weird. If this takes too long, I will, again, link in the description to when the opponent returns. But usually it doesn't take very long for them to return. Could be that our opponent logged out of frustration, and then they might be timing out. We'll just have to see. You probably aren't hearing this because you've probably already checked the link in the bottom of the video, but yeah. I hope it's not that our opponent is trying to get back in but can't. That would suck. But if they're salty, then I don't really care about them losing or care about waiting 10 minutes. Especially because this is only game 1. All right, looks like we got it. Hopefully that wasn't because our opponent couldn't get back on. Hopefully it was because they were just a salty loser. But yeah, sorry if you guys ended up sitting through that. I'm presuming that most of you clicked away after like the first few minutes. But yeah, I will see you guys next round.